Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, FarmSimD. We're on episode 46, and in this episode, well, our sorghum is ready to harvest. Now, in our previous episode, we've put up our spinnery and tailor shop and everything's looking good. Off screen, I've filled up our silage clamp. Now, as you can see, it's 100% fermented. Well, there's a lot in there. So that's going to be sold as soon as we're ready. If I can look over at my screen here, it says in December, which is around the corner. We're in August now, no man's land. Let's get cracking. First, let's see what's... Ooh, well, we don't have the money for that. We do, but we're going to cut our throats off if we buy any of these items for now. I would have loved that McCormick though. 240 horse. I'm sure if you set it up to 240 horse with a little bit of wheel weights, air on, yeah, body. Beacons, both beacon style. We can just leave it like that for now because I don't want to change anything. What is, oh, DRL. Okay, we'll get to that. Light bar, yeah. No, let's leave it like that. Front loader attacher. Let's put the hour on it. If you put the big engine in there, it jumps to 95,000 bucks. That's 240 horsepower. It's a lovely looking little tractor. I mean, 240 horse. It's not too bad compared to our medium, which is 280 horse. Yeah. Okay, so let me get our combine. Let's start cracking on with this because time is running. We're sitting on 223,000 bucks, which is not bad at all. Also in this episode, I think it's time for us to get our flour production going. Let's not bump the fence there. As you can see, I've harvested the wheat already, our sunflower, and our cotton still growing. Cotton should be harvesting. We should hit the harvest pretty soon. Well, once we've got the flour running, I need then to look at getting ourselves a dairy plant. Now, as you all know, I've stated this before, we've been struggling to move our animal produce, if I can put it that way, our eggs, wool, everything, over to our warehouse. So every time now I have to do it manually. Well, great news, there is a mod that you can put up, then it ships there automatically. Now please note that only counts for new pallets that spawn, so pretty soon we'll get that going. I just want to get this combine on the way. So enable straw swath in case there is a straw swath there. Let's unfold this unit. Just want to get the headland done, and then we're going to be looking at getting ourselves a flour production going as well. So let's set this off. As far as I can remember, there is no straw swath on sorghum. Yeah, there's no straw swath, which is good. Well, at least we're getting something in for the flour. As you can see, the grass is growing again. The way things are going now, I'm pretty sure we'll soon flip that field for something else. As soon as we move that sheep pen there, I might even make that a little bit wider. I know the equipment struggle over that hill there, but yeah, we can use that field. It's going to be a nice addition. Also, for those who have subscribed to my channel, I really do appreciate it in full. Thank you very much for the kind donations. I really appreciate it because I still need to upgrade a few items on my gaming list. But for those who have donated, even if it's 1 cent, the smallest amount, thank you very much. For those who want to know, the PayPal link is on my YouTube channel in my banner. You can just click on it if you feel like donating. I will also put the description for my PayPal link in the comments, or I'll add it to the description, but I think I'll add it wherever. So let me get this unit to just turn around. We don't want to destroy any crops here, because crop destruction is turned on, and if you forget about it, it will cost you at the end of the day. So if we can get our flower production going, that will be amazing. Yeah, it's going. Well, a lot of comments, people asking me why am I not upgrading my combine. Well, it costs money at the end of the day, which we don't have currently. Hopefully with all the new products that we have, example clothing and all these things, we will be able to afford a new combine. But there's so much going on. I need to get the productions going first so that we can get an income, a permanent income. From that income, we'll upgrade. So at least now, things are starting to get there. And then I also need to, once we make money, put up a new house, start the housing area, and then just keep on expanding. Well, as long as we go forward and not backwards, I'm happy with that. So we're almost done with the headland here. Then we can let this worker carry on while we tend to one or two other things on the farm that I'm not 100% comfortable with. We just turn this combine into a suitable... Good news, I've received the correct steering wheel. I haven't set it up yet. It only came this morning. So I will set it up off screen, test it out quickly, get all the buttons and configurations done, get all the settings in, and then once that's done, then we can look at using the steering wheel. Then I'll most probably do everything in first person. How nice will that be? First person gaming. Well, at least it shows, if we look at the minimap, that the yield is quite good. I mean, we're already 30% full. So, yeah, it's getting there. Slowly but surely, but we're making headway. Now, this little piece here is always a little bit of a problematic zone, if I can put it that way. As you all know, the collisions, need I say more? I just need to go forward, get this little zone area, and then we'll be good to go. Just go forward, combine. If it lifts up now, I'll cut that down manually like that. Keep getting in there, body. Now, here it comes. I'm gonna try to whiz my way in here without damaging anything. As you can see, I've missed a little bit there, but oh, those sunflowers are getting pretty close. Don't let the wheels touch there, farm sim. Okay, now this I'll do manually. Womp, 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 womp. Happy, happy days. Okay, so what I'm planning to do is I want to go over here like that. Get some 4 or 5 rows out of there so that the worker can turn around comfortably. Whoa, turning the wrong way here, farm sim. Don't damage the crops now. I think I might have charred a little bit of my own crops there, but hopefully not. Let's put a work on this little bit. Let him cut down like 2 or 3 rows. I want to see. Yeah, that will be good enough. Then I'll cut the line up and see if we can get a very nice headland in there, because this combine, it requires a large space to turn around. It's not like the other combines we've got, you just flip it over and it turns easily. Now, as you all know, using a worker, they do not damage crops. That's a nice thing about having a worker doing your thing, is they just carry on and do what they need to. Now I'm going to show you the trick that I'm going to be pulling off here just now. I'm just waiting for the worker to hit it the way I need it, and I see the beacon lights on. Maybe it's because I picked up the collision over there. One more row, then we Gucci, baby. Well, this poor combine, it's already got 50.2 hours on it. We've been pushing it, and it's been doing what it's supposed to be doing up to this date. Now, the only thing that I fear is the depreciation rate on this. Now, the combine that I'm looking at is quite expensive. With the headers, everything, it's almost $1 million. Yeah, it's quite expensive. So I need to save up a lot of money. Then I need to get a proper organ wagon. We want to get a semi or a lorry, as most of you call it. Depends from which area in the world you're from. Second last headpiece go, and then we Gucci. I know this takes a little bit of time. This field, unfortunately, this picks up as a collision, so that's something that I can't help. How deep we want to go in here? Yeah, like that should be fine. It's always a little bit of a problematic, but it doesn't bother me that much though. Set it off on a worker because of that crops there. I don't want to damage my own crops. We're almost where we want to be. Let's see what this worker wants to do here. Then we'll just go do the one by the silage clamp, because that also picks up a collision, but not as bad. We should be good. It looks like we're good. So yes, pretty soon we're going to start with the fencing around the farm. I might then only use that little field there, which is limed currently, for grass, and turn the big field over into something else. I've downloaded the Swather mod, which is quite cool, which I will also look into pretty soon. Maybe that will be a much cheaper option for us, because as I've seen the Swather mod, you can then put a baler right behind it and bale up straight in one go, which saves a lot of time. Wow, this poor combine does require an urgent service, and we're on 74% capacity. We're almost done with the headlands, and then we're going to pop over into the flower production and get some crop in there, as well as some of this sorghum that's coming out of this field now. There we go, 76 capacity. Let me just turn off that beacon. Let's go over here, and this is the last headland run, and then we'll set the worker off on his merry way. Then all the headlands have been sorted. I can't wait to get a big combine with a nice big header on it. That will be amazing. So, from what I've seen, the productions we still require is the flower production, and we also need the dairy production. And then I want to get donuts. Haha. And I've seen fishery, and I've also seen pizza. So we'll see what we can get, what the prices are like, if you can get the sell points for them. Well, 85%. Surely cramping it in there now. So we're basically ready to let this unit go. Do you guys think I must do one more roll? Yeah, I think we might. Hopefully we won't hit 99%. I mean, the bigger the headland, the better for us. I'm just gonna line it up so that we don't miss any of the crop. That gives us a little bit of leeway so that our combine can turn around here by the silage clamp. That silage clamp also pretty soon is going to be moving. As you all know, it will be moving to where the animals will be placed within that area, which we will be expanding pretty soon as well. We need to clear up this area, and I'm going to leave this silo here, move the chickens, move the sheep over to the animal area. This, I'm pretty sure, we'll put up sheds here for the harvesting equipment, planting equipment, field equipment, if I can put it that way. 95. Wow, that picked up rather quickly. Already at 96. Come combine, make us happy. 97. No, it's going to make it. Okay, so 98 it is. Let's offload this unit into the silage clamp not into the silage clamp, into a silo. Wow, imagine offloading that into the silage clamp. I'm going to service this unit quickly. Then we're going to unleash the beast so that it can carry on with the work. We will then quickly go put up the flower shop or the flower production, and then we'll move some of the crops in there so we can start it up. Let's check something out quickly. Saving as usual, and then I need to, is all our productions running? I just want to make sure of this quickly. Yeah, that's on. Clothes still waiting for fabric. There's enough wool. Yeah, it's just struggling to keep up. Maybe we'll get another spinnery just to amp it up a bit. Deutschewaar repairs is $4,900 and the header $408, so that should be Gucci. Let's just get the camera angle set up here, because now our clothing is suffering because the spinnery can't keep up. So if we add another spinnery, which is quite expensive, but it will bring in a lot of money though. So I'm going to unleash this worker, let him carry on, and then we go over to our productions and see what needs fixing over there. There we go. Thank you, sir. Okay, sheep. We have 250 sheepies. Their food is still good. So I just want to go stand here on the hill so that we can see what's going on here, because I think we've got a bit of a problem with our productions. Namely, the spinnery. Let's run over there. I don't want to go too close. Well, we can add one spinnery onto what we've got here. I need to put up the flower production. So that's 2 productions that we have to do. And then we can quickly check how our animals are doing. Pretty soon there will be walls around here. Then we decorate this part, put roads in here for our productions. Get all of this sorted out very nicely. Is there nothing that we can sell now? No. Okay, so here's our warehouse. We've got some wool in here. So at the moment, this unit can't get going because this unit is struggling to keep up. So if we add another spinnery on the side here, maybe that will help the cause. So let's see quickly what we can get done to get that one spinnery pumping, or our tailor shop pumping, because now it's not doing too good. How much is our flour production before we bakery, carpentry, dairy? There's the one we want, but we're gonna get the normal one. Wait a minute. That's our... Did I miss it now? Biogas, bakery, carpentry, dairy, grain mill. There it is. It's called a grain mill, not a flour production. So that gives us flour. How much is that? 96,000 bucks. Wow. Okay, isn't there another grain mill that's a bit cheaper though? I don't think so. We've got 10,000 mods here. There's the pizzeria. Now this is all weird mods at the end here, so I think we're just gonna go with that grain mill there. But first we need to get a spinnery in there. Chocolate muesli, that's not the one we've got. I don't want to change it over and it does not look the same. There's the... Okay, this is the tailor shop that we've got. We're not looking for a tailor shop. Sugar mill. Here's the spinnery that we have. 60,000 buckaroos. Okay, so is that leveled the same? Wow, camera angle on here. How can you say? If I look at it like that, yeah, it does look the same. So if we add one on each side, I just want to get them... Wow, the camera angles on here. Okay, that looks more or less the same. If we can add that, bring it in, that looks more or less the same as the other one. So now we've got another spinnery to help that tailor shop get going. Then the grain mill. Where was the grain mill? Was it in the beginning somewhere? Carpentry, dairy, grain mill. Wow, we are running through bucks now. Collides with player. Yeah, that's me, Farmsome D, chilling down there at the bottom. Wonder if I shouldn't put it like here. How far away from our border? Land is not owned by you. Okay, so we've still got a lot of space there. That looks lined up. Let's rather line it up with... Yeah, it is lined up. So if we come here, land is not owned by you. Now I do need to add a wall there. If we can put our grain mill in here, where does it spawn though? Okay, but no worries, we're not tongue twister. We are not worried about spawning because of the fact that we're gonna be distributing. So right there, I think that's good. For the wall purposes, let's bring it over a little bit. There we go. Well, we're down to 62,000 bucks if we look at this. Yeah, it's out by a bit, but it's not too bad. So there's our new spinnery fabric, and we want to be distributing back to our warehouse. So yeah, it needs wool. Is our... Let's see. Our wool is distributing, so that will distribute very shortly. Now we're going to require this unit to get all of our grain into our flour productions. So let's go over there, get some crops, and we see if we can also hook onto the trailer and bring wool to our spinnery so that we can start that up so that we can distribute to... Wow, this combine is really letting rip now. To distribute to our tailor shop. So wheat, barley, oat is one of them. So it's not a lot, but luckily the sorghum's coming in. With the sorghum, we'll be able to make a difference. Okay, so that's loaded up. Now our current grass field, I might be turning that into a field for the flour production. What's wrong with our combine? Oh, is it full? Golly. Okay, I'll come and offload that now. Open up the curtains. Why can't we open the curtains on this side? Where's our curtains again? Yeah, there we go. Auto load is turned on. So let's see how close. Ooh, yeah, that's not what I was aiming for. Okay, so we've got some of the wool in here. Now I need to hurry up because I need to go get my combine going again. Okay, there's some wool. Turn off the auto load unit. Let's get over to our productions there, bro. Now, that one spinnery that we've added now, I'm just going to deliver the wool straight into that unit. Then we'll quickly get a tractor with a trailer to go offload the combine. Wow, the production area is getting a bit full now. Okay, so here we just have to drive over this area here so that it can take in the woolies. Is it going? There it's going. Okay, so let me jump out here quickly. That's busy offloading. Wow. Where is our trigger? Hopefully I can get in there. Okay, so we're in this spinnery now. That must distribute because then it will distribute towards our... There's the one spinnery. That's set to distributing. That's set to distributing. So that wool will automatically pick up, fill up the wool as well. And as you all know, pretty soon we'll be having our cotton, which will help out as well. Okay, offload that. Ha! Yeah, bought it. Okay, so we need to get in here. So yeah, it takes 5 grain to make 4 flour. I need to set that to distribute. Oat flour. Get that going. It's not a lot, but pretty soon we'll have a lot. And then it will distribute to our warehouse as well. Wow, how noisy is that there? So, yeah, our flour is on the way. In the next episode, we might be looking at establishing ourselves a nice dairy production here in the front. Because we've got quite a lot of milk and stuff in there that we can work with. That will be super nice. I would love that. And then pretty soon I'll have to move all our production or our animal pens, yeah. So we'll have to move the chickens and the sheep. That's going to be an exciting episode because I need to get an animal trailer and load up, buy a new area for them, move them manually. Okay, so let me switch this off, and I'm stuck. If we just pull a little bit forward, I can't climb out because I'm too close to the silage clamp. Ha! There we go. Okay, let me get the stayer. I'll hook onto the trailer, and we go over and offload our combine quickly. Wop wop. Can you hear the 900 horsepower coming out of this unit? I still love this little tractor. It's our first on the farm. It's gonna be difficult for me to sell this unit because we're gonna get almost nothing for it because of the hours. It depreciated so much. There we go. See how the chassis is bending with horsepower. Because I'm just gonna park this unit here. Switch that off to save on fuel. Where's our step ladder? In we go. Wow, 100% already. I'll offload this quickly. Get that going, and yeah, I think that's where we're gonna conclude this episode. So I'm chuffed that we've got the flour in there now. Well, before I conclude it, maybe we'll go and hit that sorghum into our production as well. Everything that we've got here now and in the silo, just to make sure that it keeps where or keeps going. Ensure that we are running properly. I wanted to feed the animals, but the episode is a bit too short because of the recording time. Okay, so let's head over to the silo. That is 8,500 liters that we're running in now. Hey, making progress, honey. Okay, so let's get that lined up. Whoa, back up a bit, farm sim. There we go. Nailing it in the center, as you can see through the grid. That's 16,000 liters. It will help a lot. Quite happy with that. Wop, wop. Where's our combine? Oh, it's already going. So I need to finish the combining of that off screen. It's gonna be a tedious job. Prep this field again. Get it ready for the next one. But I'm pretty sure in the next episode we'll start selling a few items. Adding a dairy to our farm. Once I've got the productions where I want it, then we'll be making big money. From that big money, I need to put walls around our productions area, put up a gate, put up signs to say that that is our production area. Then the same with animals. Once I've moved them over there, I need to put walls around to say that's our animal area. Then we'll start with our home. Make it look nice. I need to put up a biogas plant. There's a lot of items that I still need to add on to this, but we're going to expand into the background there, all over the map. You'll see what's coming. I've got a huge surprise. We're going to go grapes. Yeah, you've heard it. We're going to go for grapes. That's going to be neat. And olive. An orchard. Grape orchard, whatever you want to call it, we're going to go that route. Okay, that's offloaded. Let me bob out here quickly, switch this on. Oh, save. Okay, so we've got sorghum in there, and yeah, that will be good for now. Let's turn on the sorghum as well so that we can distribute from both sides. Wow, that's loud. So yeah, I'm gonna take this back there. So things are amping up now. Things are starting to look up. Clothing's gonna be doing good now because now it doesn't have to wait for the spinnery. It's a lot that we've done. It's a lot of time and effort and just making sure. How many cows do we have for now? Hello, cows. Yep. How's it, ma'am? 60 cows. Slurry, 62,000. Straw, still good. Milk, wow, 27,000 liters. Water's good. Food is good. How much manure do we have in here? Hey, 116,000 liters. Well, I need to get a manure sell point set up so that we can get that going as well. Okay, so that's going to conclude this episode. For those who've liked it, please do click on that like button. I'll really appreciate it in full. If you want to leave a comment, please be my guest. If you want to share this video, please feel free to do so. Please do not forget to click on that subscribe button. I'll really appreciate it. Also, I will add my PayPal link into the description and in the comments. If you want to donate, I'll appreciate it. So that's it for this one. Until the next episode, thanks for watching. Cheers everyone.